City Counselling Centre is quite easy to find because it's based in the middle of the city. We actually use some of the offices of Christ the Cornerstone Church. I'm what they call a welcomer, which basically means I sit at the desk in reception to greet clients as they're coming in for their counselling sessions. Good afternoon, City Counselling Centre. Okay, right, well, your doctor's probably giving you this number because what we do here is we run a drop-in service. Do you have a pen and paper handy, and I can give you the days and the times? It can be tricky sometimes. Some people can be very angry, some people can be just in floods of tears and very upset. It's just really just common sense really, and learning what one person needs, another person, that might be the wrong approach. It really does depend. Some people just like to be left alone. Other people, might want to have a little bit of a chat and, whilst they're waiting to see a counsellor. But it's making them feel that they are able to come back again, knowing that they're coming to somewhere where they're safe and can feel comfortable. And most importantly, nobody's judging them on why they may be there. I volunteered, I must admit, it's something I've never actually thought of before. But I came to the City Counselling Centre for counselling myself. It was very long term. It was for two years, so it was quite a long spell of counselling. And it came about that it was time for the counselling to end, and the counsellor suggested that, why don't I think of volunteering? And I was asking where and would I be confident enough, and she suggested perhaps here at the counselling centre. So I finished my counselling on the Monday, and a week later on a Monday I started volunteering at the desk as a welcomer. There's lots of different reasons why people may come to the counselling centre. Could be anything from generally just feeling slightly depressed and to having some major issue with drugs or alcohol. It could be somebody who suffered years of sexual abuse as a child, and somebody may have been sexually assaulted or raped. It could be marriage problems, all sorts of different reasons, bereavement, and the list just goes on. The counselling centre is very valuable to Milton Keynes because with it being a newish city still and a very young city, meaning there's a lot of young people and a lot of people that live miles away from their actual families. And a lot of people can feel very isolated here and very lonely, and of course that can bring on quite depressive feelings. I do have quite a complicated, chaotic life still to this day, but I manage it, and I never would have learnt to have done that without having my counselling. But there is something about knowing and that no matter what your own problems are, I can guarantee you when you are running the drop-in as a welcomer, it puts your own problems into light really, and makes you realise just how lucky you really are. Going out of your way a little bit more, and I don't think it's a selfish thing, it does, there is a benefit to yourself as well. You're not only helping the person you're helping, you're actually helping yourself, because there is that sort of, I know it's a cliche, but sort of feel-good factor about it. It's a two-way thing, I think, volunteering.